Hey friends! Very excited about today's video because obviously I have a very special guest here, Nikki.
Hi. I'm so happy to be back, and your studio is so beautiful. It's the first time in the studio.
It's Nikki's first time filming in my studio, so she's in Austin today for a YouTube event that's tomorrow. So I'm hosting an event at my house. She did my makeup. We got a fun few tips and tricks that she shared that we'll be posting later. But today's video is all about the top 5 new makeup products that we're loving. So I have like 5 new released makeup products that I'm loving, and you have about the same. You have one that's new to you.
I have one that's new to me, so I'm kind of cheating, and we'll get to it.
But I'm excited to try that because Nikki was just telling me how amazing this is.
Oh my gosh.
And so I need to go buy it.
Well, you want to start first?
I'll start first. Actually, you're my guest, so you kick it off. So tell me, and we actually have one product that overlaps, so let's not do that one. Let's save that one for last.
Good idea.
Okay.
So the product we were just teasing is new to me, not new to the market. This came out last year, and I finally tried it. My audience is going to be not surprised by this. This is such a gorgeous foundation. It's the Lawless Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. I could tell you that's all those things.
I need that.
It is so blurring. It's so smoothing.
What's
I
the
think
finish
you would
like?
love it.
Is it like?
It's more of a satin, and depending like what your skin prep and your skin type is, like I am very oily, so it leans more like truly satin on me. If you have really dry skin, you might want to really obviously prep your skin accordingly, but it might look a little more semi-matte.
Okay, that's what I like. I like semi-matte.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
especially where you live.
Yeah.
I mean, I always forget how humid it is.
I know.
Here.
Can you tell with my hair? And it's like the most humid day in Austin
I know.
today.
Can you tell with my hair? My hair went poof.
But I'm excited. I'm going to try that.
You
So the
should really
coverage
try
is,
it.
how's the coverage on
The
it?
coverage is beautiful. It's a medium buildable. It feels, for giving such beautiful, flawless coverage, it feels very weightless. Like you won't feel it on your skin. I've had it on since I did my makeup at 7 this morning. It's now almost 3.
Do you think I could wear this shade? This is 2.75F. Do you think this
I
would-
actually do feel like you could. It's
I'm
pretty
going to try
flexible.
this. I think that'll work.
We'll take a little patch
Yeah,
off and
we'll take a little-
we'll
okay.
match you.
Okay, but that's good to know. I'm around the shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're usually close in shades.
It does feel very lightweight.
And it dries down too. So, you know,
like
especially for where you live, again, it's like it's going to self-set. It's not going to stay tacky. So I notice my hair doesn't stick to my face when I'm wearing it, even if I don't set my entire face. So
Okay.
new to me, I love it.
Okay, so I'm going to kick it off with my first product, which is the Saie Beauty SuperSuede Powder Bronzers. This is the fair to light shade, and I have to tell you, these run a little bit deeper on me. Like I would never purchase fair to light. I would always purchase like not the lightest, but like the next lightest shade. These were sent to me, and this is the shade that I love. These are just a very beautiful, soft powder bronzer. It's very easy to build up, but it's also very easy to get a very like sheer kind of wash of color. I find that they go on really smooth, very consistent, easy to blend out. I mean, they're just so beautiful. Have you tried these?
I have, and I feel the same way. I think it's very buildable and really like just silky on your skin. But I wish I got that shade. I got the shade Up, which is Amalfi, and it does look it translates a little bit more warm on me than and it's a bronzer, so it should be warm, but I do like a slightly more neutral
Shade. Yeah,
bronzer.
I agree.
So I might go and
Try
get
this
that
one.
one because the formula is really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really easy, and I've been wearing it as eyeshadow.
Yeah, I know. I wear it as eyeshadow too.
Yeah.
It's so good. I think they sent me that one too, but you need to
probably
try
did.
this before you leave.
Yeah, I might want to get that.
This is a good one. I really love it. It's also great to set on top of cream bronzer.
Yeah.
It's a great layering bronzer.
Because it's very like light too. So my next one is something you actually told me to buy a couple months ago when this first came out. Lisa was like, you have to get the new Dior powders, and it took me a minute. And then once I got one, I got them all for my makeup kit. These are so beautiful. It's the Dior Forever Nude Matte Filter. So this does give you a very blurred, filtered effect. I have noticed too, no matter how many times I like layer this throughout the day, it still looks not heavy, and it doesn't like feel heavy too. Like if you layer, for example, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Pressed Powder, that's a thicker powder, and the more you layer it, you start to feel the impact on your skin. This doesn't feel like anything.
It's very blurring.
So blurring.
It's like a little
I use it
airbrush
on you
tool.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have the shade Light. I find that these actually do run a little bit deeper.
I agree. Yeah.
But very blurring. I mean, not that you could tell by a swatch, but it's just a really beautiful, silky pressed powder. I love this.
It's like a soft matte finish too.
Yeah, it's not like a drying matte. So I think that if you have dry skin, for example, like majority of the people that I work on, like as an actual makeup artist, are really dry. I don't work with hardly anyone that has my skin texture at all. And I use this on all my dry clients, and it just gives a very like, just like a soft focus, smooth look to skin and pores.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really nice.
Okay, I'm going to jump over to a new eyeshadow palette. And this is
I
kind
wanna
of
see
rare
this.
because I will say in the last couple of years, I've kind of veered off of like getting excited and buying eyeshadow palettes. Like I like the neutral ones, like the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, like just to have. But in terms of like new eyeshadow launches, I don't like run to the store to buy them.
Yeah.
But this was actually gifted to me. And so I wore this and I didn't have like much expectations of like, oh my God, this is amazing. But I have to say, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
It's the Rare Beauty brand new palette. I think right now it's only available at Ulta. I don't know if that'll change, but it's the Essential Neutrals eyeshadow palette. It comes with 8 shades, a variety of matte and some shimmer shades. The quality of these are just so nice. They're so easy to blend out. They pick up just the right amount of product. The shimmers are so beautiful. I wore these the other day and I just had one of those makeup days where I was like, I love my eye makeup today. You know when you have those days you're like, okay, I'm having a good makeup day.
I love that.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
Okay. I really like the color story.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Neutral. You get a little bit of coolness. You get a little bit of warmth in here. You've got a good shade for like liner.
That's pretty. Yeah. It's like super wearable, very safe, but pretty colors.
Yeah. And to be honest, like these days I typically wear a cream shadow stick or a cream shadow and throw a little bronzer. I don't even really do like the whole 3 eyeshadow look.
The whole steps.
But if you are into eyeshadow palettes, this is a really good one. I like it.
I might end up... I'm such an eyeshadow. I can't. See, I'm the opposite. Like, I will seek out eyeshadow palettes and I'll buy them, even though I have no need for more eyeshadow.
Do we have need for anything here?
No, but this is what we do.
Exactly.
This is what we do. So these are the cards we're dealt.
Oh, are we going to jump to our shared
Should
one?
we?
Okay, I think we should. Okay.
Mine's very unexpected, but...
Okay, we both have the YSL Lash Latex Mascara.
I'm shocked how much I like this. Now, I stole this from my sister because she wasn't that impressed. I was like, hand it over. I didn't want to buy it.
Did she buy it?
She bought it, and I'm like, I said, if you're not going to use it, I'm going to take it for the channel. I'm going to tell people if it's good or not. It's so good.
I love this
mascara. So good.
I love the wand. It just does a really great job of grabbing and separating every single lash. I feel like you can build a lash pretty quickly with this, but it doesn't get clumpy.
I agree.
Very, very nice. I love this mascara.
I like what you said too about how it grabs the lashes. That is such a great way to put it because I feel like it's instant gratification, but then I do feel like there's a slow buildup, if that makes sense. Like you kind of have to slowly take your time building it up. But if you put the work in, and it's actually what my sister said as well. She's like, it's too time consuming for her. She's like, I just need to like...
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I get a pretty high impact with this quickly.
I do too, but everyone's experience is different. But I do love the way you said... it grabs the lashes. That's a great way to put it. Like it clings right away.
It's got an interesting texture.
It does.
Doesn't it? Yeah, it's different.
Like probably hence the name, like latex. It has like
it does like a gripping.
Yeah, it's very unique. I haven't experienced it running on me. However, if I don't set my lid, like for example, I actually have a little bit right here from using it today. So just something to keep in mind if you're like really...
It's also super humid outside today.
It is. Yeah. It's so humid. So that could be it. Humid climate, I'm not so sure.
You know what I will say about that, about your mascara transfer on your lid? Always blow dry your hair first before you do your makeup. Oh. Whenever I do my makeup and then I blow dry my hair, I always get mascara transfer because I'm heating up. It's all hot air around me.
You're heating your lashes and you're heating your entire body temperature too. And that's breaking down.
Yes.
And if you're in a hot, humid climate, make sure you're powdering your eyelid because it will transfer.
I would dare to say that I almost like this mascara as much as my Bobbi Brown mascara. And I am like...
The smoky lash.
Yes, I love that mascara. And they're very different.
That's good to know.
They're very different. I don't think you need to get one over the other. I think you need them both because they're so different. But I will say that I really enjoy this mascara to that level.
Yeah. Okay, then I would compare this to my L'Oreal Extensionist.
I need that one.
I can't believe you don't have it, Lisa.
I can't either.
It's like one of the best drugstore mascaras
Is it new?
I've tried. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's why.
It is so good.
Okay,
next I have my 2 lipsticks that I can't stop using. I just threw 2 in because these are the 2 colors I use the most, but it's really the formula that's new and incredible. These are the Hazy Matte Powder Kiss lipsticks from MAC. They are like the thinnest, airiest matte lipstick.
Pretty.
Like they don't feel like...
No, they feel nice.
They don't feel dry. They don't feel crusty.
They feel like cloudy. Like they give a really blurred...
Almost
Do they
like
give
moussey.
a blurred look to the
Very.
lips? Yeah, I could see that. This is the shade Girls Weekend, which is a really pretty
Very
cool
cool.
tone pink. Yep.
And this is Be My Bridesmaid. Those are my 2 absolute favorites.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Need this. Can I have this? And can you buy another one?
Absolutely not. They're so hard to get. They're always sold out now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Probably because of you.
I don't know. They're so pretty.
This is beautiful.
I know you're jealous. You need these.
I am buying this right now.
And Girls Weekend is just so good too.
Yeah.
They're so pretty. But the texture too, I always tell people if you're afraid of a matte lipstick for, let's say you have dry lips.
They're lightweight.
Don't be afraid of them. They're so thin.
Yeah, most mattes are a little thicker. You can make these more sheer if you wanted. you know?
Oh yeah. Like I'll do like one
Yeah.
round or I'll build it up, but I just love the way they last and the way they feel. These are so good.
Okay, so I have this. Have you tried these yet? This is the
No.
Jones. Okay, Jones Road launched some new cream eyeshadow sticks. And you know I'm a diehard Bobbi Brown longwear cream shadow sticks. I think that they make the best of that type of product. Those cream shadow sticks, I think Bobbi Brown just is the best. I will say that Jones Road is right there. I mean, they did an amazing job. They sent me a couple shades. I loved them so much I went and bought a couple more. This is the shade Taupe. What I love about these is how creamy these are. You have time to blend it and work with it and shear it out or just kind of blend it and diffuse it. But it does dry down and stay in place like every cream shadow should.
That's a great like everyday neutral.
Great, yes. So I've been wearing this. I've been throwing this on my lid and maybe I'll throw a bronzer in the crease. But like just the great product for easy everyday. And then I think they're refillable. So yeah. So when you want to repurchase it, you can just buy the refill.
That's really nice.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, I like that. Because actually, you typically don't get a ton of product with shadow sticks. And if you use it every day, you're going to run out. So that's nice that they did that.
And I like to use this color underneath the lash line too. Like almost in the look of shadow. That's really nice.
And it stays.
It stays.
Doesn't crease.
It doesn't crease. I mean, I always do set it with a powder bronzer. So I don't know. I haven't tried that yet, but it stays. It's
Okay,
long
good to
wearing.
know. You sold me.
Try them. You'll love them.
We had a laughing break.
We did,
Oh my gosh, now I have the sillies. Okay. So mine's random. My last one's random. Now I definitely have the
This
sillies.
is random. What is this?
It's so random. So I got this in PR. I was this close to giving this to my sister because my sister loves this brand. And then I thought, let me just smell this because I read the fine print, which is so small. It's honey infused hair perfume. But the scent is vanilla glaze. And I love anything vanilla. I'm a vanilla diehard. Oh, Lisa, you're gonna want it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's for your hair. And it's really nice.
It is very nice.
It's I know.
I got a little sneezy now.
It's strong too.
It is strong.
It's strong, but
Is this like just a little sample size or do they sell it in this?
I don't know. So I actually want to ask all of you guys. But either way, it's this perfect size for like throwing in your purse.
Traveling.
Yeah, and have you ever left a restaurant and your hair absorbs the smell of the food that you're eating?
Probably.
Like, I love Korean barbecue.
I never noticed that though.
I love sushi. I love Mexican food.
Yeah,
like
we don't want to smell like sushi.
I mean, I don't need to smell like the food that I'm eating. Like I would rather smell like nice hair product, right? So my hair just absorbs a lot of it. And this is such a nice size to keep in your purse to refresh. I'm addicted. I think this is such a really beautiful, like high-end fragrance.
Yeah, that's nice.
It feels like Le Labo or it feels like Byredo. It just feels very high-end and luxe. Yeah.
Yeah, and not too sweet either. It's
Yeah.
not too, it smells like true vanilla. It doesn't smell like vanilla with a bunch of sugar or
But like upscale.
Yes,
Very
elevated.
elevated. Yeah. You know.
I could see that.
Anyway, totally random. It's not makeup, but I just can't stop using it. So I wanted to share this. It's just so good. If you like vanilla, it's a must.
Okay, so my last product to share, full disclaimer, is something I just wore today for the first time. So that's the full disclaimer. But actually, Nikki applied this on me, so you can speak to this too. I picked this up. I'm pretty sure this is a new launch from MAC. I ordered it on Ulta's website under like new makeup. It's the MAC Studio Fix 36 Hour Smooth Angles Concealer. It is so good. Tell me what you thought about it when you applied it on me.
Well, what's interesting too is I use a dot. I use a tiny dot here, around your nose, and like the tiniest thin amount here. It's actually a very thin texture. I think a lot of people's perception of MAC is that it's like full glam, full coverage, and all those things, but they do complexion products so well, in my opinion.
See if I can get this to focus.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to.
Because of me.
There. Okay. It's
Well, we
just
tried.
take our word on it. It's nice. You
It's
can
so
really shear
thin,
it
isn't
out.
it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But what was cool about it is, first of all, it was very expandable and very flexible. So I tried a small amount because it's new and I'm trying it for the first time. We definitely took a risk with that. But the way that flexed and expanded,
a little goes a long way.
Yeah, but it was so unique because it didn't shear out. Like it stayed very opaque and gave really great coverage.
And it is so
It's
humid outside. It's
beautiful.
been misting all
Oh my
day.
gosh,
and
yeah.
my like concealer is not creasing. Everything looks like it did when you applied my makeup.
Yeah,
a
we did
couple hours
really
ago. It looks
thin
really good.
layers. It's a beautiful concealer. I'm definitely going to pick that up for myself because I was like, wow, this is really
I like the consistency
nice.
of it. It's very thin and weightless.
Yeah, but good coverage. I'm all about the coverage because
Yes.
like you can use a thick full coverage concealer, but you can just
Yes.
use a tiny amount.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't think to do that,
Right.
but you'll
Yeah.
get great benefits. These are fun products.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'm tempted to get the Rare Beauty palette, even though I don't need
Try
it.
it. You
I
try
want
it.
you to get this.
I'm going to buy that.
and I want you to get
And I'm
this.
going to get that. Yep.
And I want you to get this.
Okay. I'm going to get those two. I'm going to think about that.
Okay, deal. This was so fun.
This was fun. Thanks for being on my
me.
channel. I love you so
I
much.
love you so much.
All right, friends. I'm going to link all the products that we talked about down in the description box and also tag them in YouTube shopping. So if you have any questions, or want to leave us a recommendation of your favorite new release products, leave that down below. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye.